Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dynamic Billard German Open Eurotour tournament. It's June 5th and we are down to the last 32 players which are just now entering the single elimination mode of the tournament. 32 left from 194 players who originally started participating in this event yesterday morning. And a lot of things happened, and many big names like Tony Drago or former world champions Ralf Souquet, Oliver Ortmann, Daryl Peach and Mark Gray are already on their way home. So this shows that again we have so many good players here who can all win this event and who provide us with a lot of great 9-ball action here in Baunatal, Germany. I would like to share some remarkable results from the losers qualification round with you. We had a match between former world champion Daryl Peach. He had to deal with Gabriel Ciprian from Romania, and Ciprian was good enough for Peach today. 9-6 was the final result in favor of Ciprian from Romania. Then we had a classic match, a clash between Mario He from Austria and Roman Hübler from the Czech Republic. And that match, both players know each other well. They both play in the German Bundesliga, and that match went hill-hill. The better end today was in favor of the Austrian. Mario He proceeded to the round of the last 32 players, while Roman Hübler is already on his way home by now. Another hill-hill thriller was the encounter between Alexander Kazakis from Greece and completely unheralded Ioan Ladanyi from Romania. And again, at hill-hill, the better end was with the Romanian. That's the second Romanian in the round of the last 32, so maybe we see some new faces here in the single elimination stage of the event. 9-8 was the final result in favor of Ladanyi. And last but not least, we had the British clash between Mark Gray and Carl Boyce, both former world champions. And today that match went 9-6 in favor of Carl Boyce, who ousted Mark Gray from the German Open, Dynamic Billard German Open Eurotour. But I would also like to share some information around this tournament with you, some very important information of how this all got together, how this tournament was organized, and when the idea was born. And as I told you in one of my earlier videos, the person behind this is Sandra Seichter. She's from Baunatal. She's the mother of Natalie Seichter, who is a successful player in the women's division these days. And I had an interview with Sandra this afternoon outside the Stadthalle in Baunatal.
Sandra, the Eurotour here in Baunatal is probably because you had the idea. Now tell us, when did you get the idea? Why did you bring it here to your hometown?
I think it was about 1.5 years ago. I started thinking about having a Eurotour here because my daughter plays the Eurotour, and I was always so tired if we came home. So she had to work on Friday. And then we rushed to the airport plane, came in Sweden, in Portugal, Italy. We came very late in the hotel, got to get up very early. And then on Sunday we got back so late, 2 o'clock at night, but we had to get up at 6 to get to work. So I told her, well, I'm gonna arrange a Eurotour in our hometown so you can sleep in your own bed and you don't have to hurry.
So you're telling me that you went through all this hassle, all this organization and everything to make like a present for your daughter, is that right?
Yeah, yes.
Well, that's pretty cool. And I know that you are in the Billard Union Kassel here, which is your home club, and I think they helped you a lot, didn't they?
Well, I first had to figure out everything on my own because everybody was laughing a little bit from, well, okay, you can arrange a Eurotour, then we'll see what happens. But if I found sponsors and everybody said, oh, we're going to help you, like the town Baunatal, the mayor of the town was excited about the idea. Volkswagen Original Thailand, don't know how to say it in English, yes. Yeah. They said, we're going to help you to get a tournament. And so everybody got more and more interested and I got more help every day. So first 3/4 of a year I did everything alone, and then they start helping me a lot.
Well, this location here, as we all experience it, is very nice. It's right in the dead center of the town. You have shopping facilities here. There's bars, restaurants. The hotel is right next to it. It's wonderful. People are really enjoying and loving it. Are you aware of that?
Yes, and I'm very satisfied because this is what I wanted to have. I've been to other Euro tours and I didn't like it because there were no restaurants and you couldn't go shopping. If you're out of the tournament, there was nothing to do. So I said, we're going to change this and have a nice tournament for everybody. Also, if a player brings his wife or daughter or anything, you can go to the swimming hall here and, well, there's a lot to do.
But you know the risk that comes with that, don't you?
No risk, no fun.
Well, the risk is if we like it too much here, we might want to come back next year.
I would love to have you here again.
Yeah?
Yes, of course.
Well, I take that as kind of a promise, maybe a little one, a small one. Would you? My last question would that: would you, if everything goes according to the plan, would you do it again?
It depends if the sponsors are willing to give to sponsor more tournaments. So alone, I can't do it. It's a lot of money, and if you don't have the right people to help you, there's not going to be a Euro tour, but I'm willing to plan another one. You never know.
That sounds great to me, and that only leaves me saying that if you are a sponsor, thank you very much. I hope you do it again. If you're not yet a sponsor, well, you should become one next year. Sandra, thank you very much for the interview, and good luck for the organization, and thanks for everything here so far. It's a great event.
It is nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed that we will be back next year with a Euro Tour event or even a European Championship because this place is really very amazing. It's the logistics here is great, the people are so friendly and everybody is really enjoying the stay here. That takes us now to the single elimination matches that are currently played as I speak here, and I would like to inform you about the encounters. We have Niels Feyen playing with Carl Boyce. Evil Arts meets Babken Melkonian. Markus Schamat has to deal with Sascha Tege. Radoslav Babelca plays his fellow countryman Mateusz Snigotsky. Piotr Kudlik plays Ralf Eckert. Oliver Ortmann faces Albin Oshan. Mohamed Al-Houssani plays with Johan Ladagny. Konrad Juszczyszyn has the match with Konstantin Stepanov. Dennis Grabe plays against Mario Hay. Roy Gerards has to deal with David Al-Qaeda. Petri Makkonen from Finland will go into the match with Pius Labutis from Lithuania. Thomas Larsson plays with Nick Vandenberg from the Netherlands. Kevin Becker, upcoming star from Germany, he meets Rui Edgar Franco from Portugal. Jan Wolf, also from Germany, has to deal with Francisco Diaz Pizarro from Spain. Joshua Filler, one of the most promising young players from Germany, he went through the winner's side and he will now play with Serge Das from Belgium. And finally, last but not least, Gabriel Ciprian from Romania. He will have to deal with Florian Hammer, also from Germany. That's the round of the last 32 players. It began tonight at 9 o'clock local time here in Germany. And we will see how these results will be. I will inform you about that, but you can also check it out on eurotouronline.com. And you can follow all the action live on kazum.com when you have a premium pass. Tomorrow we will begin also with the women's Euro Tour event. At 9 o'clock the women will start playing. We have over 40 women pouring in from all over Europe, and it's going to be a very classy event here. I'm sure that we will see a lot of high-class pool. The women will begin at 9 o'clock in the morning, and at 10 o'clock in the morning we will have the round of the last 16 men players in the Dynamic Billard German Open. That concludes my coverage from today. Today was a very hot day here in Baunatal. Not necessarily the best weather for pool, however, we have a good air condition in the venue, and I'm sure that all players have met perfect conditions here. So that's it for today. I will see you back tomorrow. Bye bye from Germany. Good night.